Welcome back. So tension running very high during President Trump's address to Congress last night, and there has been a lot of uncertainty surrounding new policies from the government since the new administration has taken office.
And no matter what side you're on politically, uncertainty can cause stress and make us feel like we're losing control of some aspects of our life. Psychologist Dr. Laura Saunders has some expert advice, though, about what to focus on and how to help if you're feeling that lack of control. One thing we can control is by saying, hello, Doc, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Yes, hello, friends. And this is a dream team this morning. I'm so happy to be talking to the both of you.
Thank you. It's so nice to talk with you too, Dr. Saunders. We always feel like we learn something, get a deep breath, can relax a little bit when you're on. So this is obviously something I think a lot of people are concerned about, a lot of people are talking about, and we talk about it all the time. When you don't feel like you have control, that brings in anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that's a great point, Caitlin. So what we want to do is help people focus on empowerment, right? Empowerment is that aspect of kind of taking control of one's life, claiming one's rights, and stepping into things that help you feel better about yourself. So really, this is a time when there's all this uncertainty out there to step into empowerment.
So how does, having a good sense of self-worth and self-confidence, allow you to take more charge of your own happiness in your life?
Well, it's self-worth is like an emotional bank account, right? When you have a sense of self-worth, different things can happen and your bank account can be a little bit depleted and it's not going to get wiped out. When you don't have that emotional bank account and then things happen, you're in the, I think it's the black. I always forget between the red and the black. You're in the black, right? And then you have no sense of self. You feel even worse about yourself. So we need some self-worth and some self-confidence to help us weather these difficult times. And we do that through doing things and taking control, empowering ourselves to make better choices in our lives.
So it sounds like maybe some small things that we do actually have control over that will help us maybe let go of the things that we don't. So you're talking about choice and control, making informed decisions, active participation. You've got a lot of tips for us to be able to continue on and feel confident in our day.
Yes, let's start with choice and control, because I think that's really, really important. Sometimes people go through their lives just sort of not making active decisions. And what I want people to do is be mindful, right? Be mindful. Mindful means you're in the moment, non-judgmentally. Be mindful about the decisions that you make. What do you want for lunch today? Wow, I haven't had a salad all week. I'm going to have a salad today, right? So it's being mindful about even the small decisions in your life helps you feel more in control.
And what about the active participation part?
Right. So instead of just letting things pass over you or letting other people do things for you, it's stepping into and taking some, this is the buzzword these days, some agency over your life. This is my life. I need to take responsibility for it. If I'm in a relationship that's not helpful for me, I need to do something about that. If I'm in a job that doesn't work for me, I need to consider other options or get other training, right? It's taking some agency and being an active participant in your life.
Well, that's a really good transition, Dr. Saunders, because I think professionally, a lot of us, we weigh those options, what our strengths and weaknesses are, right? But we should be doing that on a personal level too.
Absolutely. It's not, there's several aspects, especially for many of us women, because we are coming into the International Women's Week and day on Saturday. So we need to sort of empower ourselves and really look at taking a strengths-based approach. Focus on what our strengths are. Don't actively engage in things that we know we're not good at, but that doesn't mean that we can't enhance some of the skills that we have.
So we have less than a minute left, Dr. Saunders. You've got a couple of other pieces of information. Seek peer and family support and educate and inform yourself.
I always think when you are feeling your worst, you need to connect with someone else. Seek out peer and family support. Social isolation is gasoline on the fire of depression. We need to connect with other people, and we need to educate and inform ourselves. We need to know what are our options, what things we can do to help ourselves, and make purposeful decisions.
Well, we are so appreciative of all of this sound advice. You know, we hope that people who are watching right now will feel more empowered by just what you shared with us today. So thank you very much for that free therapy, Dr. Saunders.
Thank you and have a great day.
Thanks, Dr. Saunders. You too.
Coming up next, from thrillers to a memoir and much more, we're going to get some expert advice on what to read next from our friend at RJ Julia Books.
Looking forward to that, and how a local boy is helping show how much the community cares about our law enforcement. That boy and his mom behind Blue Line Care Package.